The sky has a smile on its face, and I forget the rest. Salute on American race. Bah, 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 da, da, da. Oh boy, it's well to say. And welcome to episode 13 of the Halifax Mooseheads franchise mode. This season, I think is one of our strongest yet. Maybe not goalie-wise, but I think this is going to be one of our seasons to win it. We have our first overall rookie on the third line. Harrington, 84 overall, 25 on the third line. Lundstrom, Cole Sillinger, Timashov. We have an 83 overall on the third line. That's how stacked we are. Though I guess we do have an 83 overall on the first line also, but 2 assists for Petrovicki, 1 assist for McClanahan, 3 goals, 1 assist. He's been doing pretty well. We're just gonna sim the first few games. Whenever I get fed up with our gameplay, we're just gonna sim chill games I want to watch. Second game of back-to-back. First game of today. In the Islanders arena. First period. 1-1. Matthew Breen scores for us. Second period. 3-2 them. Matthew Breen scores for us again. Third period. You know, we're really close for me to being fed up right now. You wouldn't like me when I'm angry. In Halifax against the Toronto Maple Leafs. We're 1-2-2 so far this season, which isn't as good as last season, but, you know, not every season has to start out good. First period, it's 0-0. Second period, 1-0 us. Sarangovic scores. In third period, 2-1 us. Cole Sillinger scores for us, and we win this game 2-1. Our bottom 6 getting into the action. Actually, is it bottom? I don't know if it was bottom. I think Sarangovic is on the second line. So we're 2-2 so far this season. I mean, it's a decent start. Could be worse. Could be better. We're tied. I mean, we can't really go by standings yet. You gotta get to like at least 20 games until you actually can get worried about the standings. In Philadelphia, playing the Flyers. First game of a back-to-back. In Philly. First period. 3-0 us. McClanahan, Helms, Griffin score. Second period. 4-0 us. Harrington scores. And Sarangovic and Garrison score. And we win this one 6-0. Domination by Redmond. Actually, I just want to see the... Everyone had pretty equal scores. Or points. But now, we face a tough team. The 7-1-0 Buffalo Sabres. Actually, maybe we should look at the teams. Yeah, we'll look at the... Should we look at the teams? No, I already looked at the teams. Or at least some of them. Second game of back-to-back. In Halifax. Against the 7-1-0 Buffalo Sabres. First period. 3-1 us. Lambos, Helms, and Griffin scores. Second period. 4-1 us. Lundstrom scores. And we win this one 5-4. That was a close one. Not Bednar. McCabe kind of fell apart in that final period. But we still won the game. That's mostly what matters. And we go to Dallas to play the Stars now. In Dallas, they're 4-3-1 this season. We're 4-2-2 this season. playing much better recently. First period, 1-0 Dallas. I don't know why McCabe's in net. Second period, 2-1. Griffin scores for us. Third period. Why is McCabe playing? Why is McCabe playing? I'm making sure Redmond's playing. McCabe is ass. I don't think McCabe's won a game this season yet. Actually, no, he did win the game before, but he fucking sucked in that game. Are you a stupid? 938 save percentage versus a 857 save percentage. Why are you starting McCabe? I kind of got mad there. In Halifax against the Chicago Blackhawks. We're 4-3-2 this season. First period, 1-0 Chicago. Cal Foote, former player of ours, scores for Chicago. Second period, 1-1. Matthew Breen scores for us. Third period, 3-1 us. Timashov, eager score. And we win. By a huge surprise when we have Redmond and we win. It's a three-way tie in the Pacific currently. In Halifax against the Carolina Hurricanes, they're 7-3-1 this season. First period, 2-1 us. Neil Storp and Helms score. Second period, still 2-1 us. Third period, 4-4. Sarangovich and Griffin score for us. Poulin, Aturati, and Giryanov score for them. OT, and Ryan Pollock. When's the game for Carolina? And this season, we're 5-3-3. But now, we play the Anaheim Ducks. Second game of back-to-back in Halifax. First period. Second period. Okay, we almost won that one, but as soon as I saw that McCabe was playing, I knew we were losing. McCabe's like a curse for us. 903 save percentage. I can't be too mad with that. I mean, it's way better than what he's been putting up this season so far. But it was still a loss. I'm just not going to start him. I'm going to make sure that McCabe isn't starting for these games. No offense, McCabe, but you're ass. You literally... You probably... If you were an ass, you'd be playing better. And they think he's the starter for some odd reason. Why would I want McCabe as our starter? In New York against the Rangers. They're 8-4-1 this season. We're 5-4-3 this season. First period, 1-0 New York. Second period, 1-1. Eager scores for us. Third period, 4-2 us. Petrovicki, Lundstrom, and Timashov score. And we win 4-2 in New York. Good win from us. Now we take a couple days off, and then we go right back into the back-to-backs. Playing against the Cracknell and the Florida Panthers. Actually, I do forget. I do want to see where Kokanyemi went. But just in case he did go to stay in Florida, I just want to check. Yeah, he didn't stay in Florida. Kokanyemi, Caulfield's and And you can't be injured, so he has to be somewhere. Casey Middlestat went to New York. Jake DeBrusk is in friggin' Seattle. And Nickinen in Seattle. I just had to make sure he wouldn't dare go into San Jose. San Jose has too many of our former players. Bedard, Dubois, Taylor Radish, Tucker Tynan. Where's Cairo here? Where's Cairo? Hey! 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 Where's Cairo? The fasting off guy, he went to Vegas, yeah. McKinnon's in Winnipeg. Winnipeg sucks, bro. Wait, is that Arsadikov? No, I don't think that's Arsadikov. Kakanyemi is in Buffalo? Buffalo? It's kind of funny he's in Buffalo. Since we did trade him to friggin'... We did trade with Buffalo for Middlestat. Actually, maybe I did trade him at Buffalo. No, I traded him to Florida, definitely. I remember. Well, I was gonna have a fun old time. But now Reed's also here. Now I gotta find out where Cairo went. Tyson Jost is in Columbus. Tyson Jost has moved around a lot. Tage Thompson. 35, 78 on fourth line. Kachuk in friggin' Calgary. I doubt that. Marner in Colorado. Tom Wilson is in Colorado. Oh, Horvat. It looks like they just have a bunch of old guys. Teddy Bluger. Okay, where the hell would Cairo go now? It's Jordan Cairo we're talking about. Where's Cairo? I must have gone through him. He didn't retire. Where's Philip Wheeler? Why is he on the second line? Okay, where the hell... Is he scratched or something? Why is he scratched? You made me go through all those just to find out he was scratched? Why would they scratch Jordan Cairo? What the hell are they up to? He must be getting traded or something. There's no way there's... No way they're scratching an 84 overall. They have 476 overalls on the friggin' team, and they're leaving out Jordan Cairo. What the hell? scratched. Jordan Cairo, who, let's look at his points for a second. What does last season have? 63 points. You're putting a 63-point guy on scratched. 72 points. That's actually his highest ever. Tampa. He played 1,000 games, gotten almost 700 points. Playoff stats, 61. The closest he gotten was with us. And then he moved to Tampa. Got far. No way they're scratching him, bro. He's probably on their trade block or something. What is his... He's an 84, making 10 million bucks. I don't know why they have to scratch him to trade him, but I think they're gonna trade him this season, probably. No fans. What you see is not an error. Connor McDavid did record 4 points. That's stupid. You might, if you said that with Carey Price or something, it makes sense. But like, this is not an error. Carey Price did actually score 4 points. Like, that'd be funny. That actually makes sense for it being weird and stuff. But McDavid getting 4 points, that happens almost every game. Okay, I'm done ranting. I just went on a giant rant because Jordan Cairo was somehow scratched. Actually, one thing I do want to check. I'm not gonna go for him because we don't have enough money. We don't have enough cap space for him. But it would be a great reunion. I wouldn't lie. But where is Cairo? It's right here. He is on their trade block. So is Sergachev. God, their core is old. Jordan Cairo. Rupe Hintz is on there. But like... Oh, and they also have Konechny with them. That's great. They signed Konechny to a $5.6 deal. He's doing good. Those players are doing good. I don't know why they have to bench Cairo to prove a point, to like trade him. Pretty sure you could have just played him, put him on the block. Does he like not count against your cap space or something? I don't know. Either way, in health. Wait, no. Again, we're not done. We have to edit the lines to make sure Redmond's playing. Okay, finally, I think they got the point down. In Halifax, playing the Florida Panthers, Cracknell is back in Halifax. All the fans boo him, and he just takes it like a champ. First period, 3-2 us. Eager, and Petrovicki. Second period, 5-2 us. Garrison and Petrovicki. And Matthew Breen scores an empty netter. So that was definitely not one of the best outings by Cracknell. But it's pretty average for him at this point. He's like, it's like Lundqvist, except Lundqvist actually did good. Like, no, I think Cracknell is like the most overrated goalie of all time. That's basically what Cracknell is. He's just an overrated ass goalie. I'm pretty sure Redmond would be a 90 overall playing at these numbers, but like, I kind of put him in the AHL for a couple seasons. He's gone through a bumpy road, but he's now proven that he is an NHL goalie. It's at the point where I want to start him every game. 930 save percentage at the start of the season. It's not the craziest, but he has not lost. Wait, he has not lost a game in regulation. All of our losses come from Redmond. But you can look at his resume. This season, 6-0-3 right now. Last season, 38-24-2. 8 shutouts, 915 save percentage. Then 12 games, 4-5-0. Then he played 2 seasons in the AHL. He did pretty good. And then he was playing for 16 games, 7-8-1. 68 games, his biggest season. 31, 34-3, 7 shutouts. 11, 7-5, 14, 7-2, 6, 6-2, and then AHL for 3 seasons. He's 29. His playoff stats with us are not very good, to be honest, though. I mean, he played 5 games, lost 4 of them. He got eliminated in the first round for the first ever time. Hopefully he does better this season. Hopefully he learned. It's like Cracknell is the playoff goalie, and Redmond is the regular season goalie. I could try that. Of course, Cracknell's gonna be like impossible to get now. I mean, there's a chance we can get him for like a 2nd round pick or something, but like, Cracknell, he performs in the playoffs. Every single time we've had him in the playoffs, we got into at least the 2nd round, 3rd round. Redmond has played insane in the regular season. What? I mean, I'm not gonna judge yet. It's been 1 season. He's like 111 and 98 his entire career in the NHL. It's gonna grow. He's not gonna be like, I don't know if he'd have a Hall of Fame career or not. I don't think so, because he was in the AHL for a couple years. He'll be like the, he'd be like the, I'm trying to think of a goalie. I would say like Riddick or something. He'd be like Riddick. But like, Riddick isn't really a starter right now. But, you know, who cares? Let's just get this, just get the ball rolling. In Colorado, against the Avalanche. First period, 2-0 them. Second period, 3-1 them. Third period, they win it 5-2. Tom Wilson scores just a rub in their face. One second. I have an idea. Just because I really don't want friggin' Popov, Simard. Just because I really don't want McCabe playing. Waiver eligible players will have to go through. You know what? We're not even gonna put McCabe down. He's just not gonna play. Best AHL lines, yeah. Yeah. Because friggin', like, I freaking hate McCabe right now. He's not a he's like won one game with us right now. That's not good, to be honest. I'll put Popoff in, because I know Popoff is... Actually, he's a backup guy. How about Simard? Oh, he's the Moosehead guy, yeah. Get the Moosehead guy in there. He literally played for the Mooseheads. 6th round, drafted by the Mooseheads. And if you go to his, stats, QM Halifax. Of course, he hasn't put up the best stats up there either, but, you know, who cares? He's a backup for the AHL team, so it doesn't make that crazy of a difference. Boama. I like Boama. And since I'm not I don't want to get rid of McCabe. McCabe is good. By all means, I like McCabe. It's just, I don't want him being our starter. Nor do I want him to bring the team down. Now, I'm pretty sure we don't have a single player. I would say Cairo, but Cairo isn't even playing on that team right now. So we'll just sim to the next game I want to watch. Which in this case, it'd be St. Louis, I guess. We win against Tampa Bay. We win against the Minnesota Wild. Who's this? Honestly, Donovan Duffy, you have a funny name, but if we get like an $1 million contract, what is he? He's an 8. He's a downgrade. How old is he? 32. That's downgrade. Why would I want a downgrade? So our team is still struggling. I don't know where it is though. Where it's struggling. And I'm not even going to talk about the friggin' goaltending at this point, or the coaching. Those two things I think are fine, as long as we don't have our backup playing every game. In Halifax against the St. Louis Blues, Shepherd in the St. Louis Blues. First period, 1-1. Matthew Breen scores for us. Second period, 4-4. 4-4. Fagimo, Eager, and Nielstorp score for us. Can the comeback be complete? Will it? And we come back just to lose in shootout form. Now I'm going to sim. I don't want to get too far because I know something so drastic as 5 games can really put us down. So, out of all these games, I'll go in between here. We win to the Winnipeg Jets. We win to the New Jersey Devils. We win to the Detroit Red Wings. We win to the Edmonton Oilers. We win to the Vegas Golden Knights. Now, we are in a playoff spot. But St. Louis... But there's three teams in the Central that can easily take us. And the Canucks, Oilers, and Sharks are right behind our tails. So, I'm gonna check the stats just in case. See if anything does need to be changed. McClanahan, he's an assist guy. We'll go to edit lines. I don't think we need a trade right now. because I don't see a problem with our team. What is Griffin doing? 18 goals and 5 assists. He's a goal scorer. 18 goals, 5 assists. That's 23 points. That's pretty good. 26 points, though. 15 points. He's leading our team in points. Wait, so 26 points. 27 points. And 22 points. 16-9. That's 25 points. And 18 points. 26. 23. That makes it a minus, though. How's the bottom line doing, actually? 8 points. 9 points. 9 points. 15. 7. And 17 points. I'm thinking, do I bring him down? I don't know. Breen's a goal scorer. Eager's an assist man. Actually, I don't know what Eager is. He's really a both. He put up good points for us, so I'm... How long do we have him for? $6 million for 3 years. 4 years, $5 million bucks. 2 years, $11 million deal. 3 years, $6 million bucks. 6 years, $12 million bucks. 1 year, 2.5. 2 year, 1.6. 1 year, 2.2. I don't know. If we went by order, it'd go like that. Actually, so he's leading our team in points. 27 points. 25 points. That gives McLenahan 2 assist guys. Well, that gives McLenahan 2 goal guys. Breen 16-9, more of a goal scorer. 18-5. Is he more of a goal scorer? I just gotta check. 110 games, 38-27. 38-27, 65 points. He had 42 points in his first season. He's definitely gonna beat that. He was more of an assist guy last year, actually. So he's closer to both, to be honest. But even though Breen is definitely our #1 goal scorer, Petrovic's an assist guy, though he's gone down from last year. Eager assist guy. I'm just saying, because then we don't really have any goal scorers on that line. If anything, it should be this. But Griffin's been playing so well. I don't know if I want to change anything, to be honest. If there's anything I was going to change, it would be that. But the chemistry is just not there. +2, -2, -3, -3, 0, +2. Top lines, +3, +7, +8, +8, +5, +5. So Griffin's like So, like, the top 6 is insane. +2 for Helms. He has 15 points. I would move him up, but, like... I don't know if he's a proven scorer yet. I mean... he's definitely improved. I don't know. Do I try it? I think I should. It doesn't hurt anything. I just feel bad for Griffin because he's having such a good season. We'll try Helms. I'm going to take a picture of his stats because I really want to make sure I don't screw something up. Like, I think I'm going to sim 10 games. I just want to take a picture of his stats just so I know what he is. See how much he grows after the 10 games we play. Let's see if it works. I don't know if Helm's gonna help or make it worse. Actually, yeah, shoot. I probably should have checked the defense also. I forgot to check everything else. Damn it. So far in the season, we're fighting for a wild card spot, which isn't ideal, but the only difference I made here is put Helms on the first line besides Griffin. Nothing wrong with Griffin. His 23 points is really good. But Helms is 19, and that's the same overall as him. I think I'd like to risk it with him. Defense, Lambos, a +5, 6 points. He's a two-way, so it makes sense. Garrison, 21 points, +3. He's doing his thing. Neil Storp, +6, 9 points. +8, 12 points. -1, 5 points. And -1, 5 points. So the bottom pair is probably the worst pair, but it's not like I can't blame the defense here. And goaltending, Boama. He's played 2 games so far in his young career, and he's won both of them. Though he just has the best save percentage. Redmond, 9-10 save percentage. That really went down. 11, 6, and 4. He's definitely had a more difficult lately, but he's still doing good. He's gonna hit the milestone of 100 career losses this season, but maybe it'll be outdone by him getting the 150th win of his career. I don't know. We'll see. Both is possible. So I'm going to sim 10 games exactly. Doesn't matter what teams they are, really. I just want to see how we perform. Actually, we should stop for the San Jose game. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so San Jose is the halfway point. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So we'll go to the San Jose game, and then we gotta stop at the 29th of December. We win against Montreal. Okay, so not the most ideal. We're now out of a playoff spot by 1 point. San Jose is 3 points behind us. We so far we're 1 and 4 so far in the first 5 games. Actually, no. Actually, we won't know until the San Jose game. We played Bedard, Pierre-Luc Dubois, Tucker Tynan and the San Jose Sharks in San Jose. First period, 2-0 us. Neil Storp and Sarangovic. Second period, my jaw dropped. My fucking jaw dropped. What the hell are we? We win to the Pittsburgh Penguins. We win to the Seattle Kraken. We win to the Calgary Flames. We win to the Nashville Predators. That's probably the greatest comeback of all time, but you know, I'm still happy. I'm still a little pit. So our 10 games, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So our 10 games. We lose the first 2. Actually, 1, 2. We go on a 3-game losing streak to start it. Then we win 1 in Montreal. Then we lose 1 to San Jose. And then we win 1, 2, 3, 4 in a row. And then we lose to the Islanders. Our goaltending definitely did better in that ending than the start. Now, the Pacific is really tight. We've officially beaten out, like, Oilers, Flames, Sharks. Canucks are still after us. But if we win 1 game, we're second in our division, so it's close. Now, what I wanted to check is the stats. We played 4-5-1, 4-5-0 in that stretch. Always could be better. I want to know how Helms played. In 10 games, he gained okay, so he had 15 points. And now he's 20. So he got 8 points in 10 games. Griffin, I really don't remember, which is kind of sucky, but I mean, I'm pretty happy. Just gonna check my notifications on TikTok because my new video. Everyone's saying different things. Never gonna break my stride. Never gonna hold me. Jeff Petrie, that's correct, Mr. Corey Perry, you're an idiot, sir. Mike Matheson, close, really close. Jeff Petrie, yes. Petrie, yes. Petrie, yes. I don't know why I said Corey Perry isn't a defenseman though. He wasn't traded this offseason. And he isn't 34. And he has won the Stanley Cup. So I don't know what the hell you're on, bro, but it wasn't him. Oh no, got to keep on moving. Never gonna go and break my stride. Never gonna go moving. Oh no, I got to keep on going. Never going to break my stride. Never going to slow me down. Uh-oh, I've got to keep on moving. Okay, so Redmond still has a 9-10 save percentage. The other 2 goalies, not so good. But I'm just glad that Boama isn't our starter. Even though he did play 4 games. I don't know why they think we should have like a tandem or something. Because this isn't like we'll just go to the next team I want to play, which is the Buffalo Sabres, which I just saw there. Oh, I've got to keep on moving. That would have been a nice win! You know, I'm getting so mad every single time we lose. We win to the Philadelphia Flyers. God, Buffalo is good. What did Buffalo have that made them so good? You know, they have Kakanyemi. Maybe that's what happens. In Buffalo, Kakanyemi reunited with his old teammates. First period, 2-1 them. Helms scores for us. Second period, 2-2. Cole Sillinger scores for us. Third period, 4-3 us. Let's go. Connor Reed scores for them, but McLennan and Breen score for us, and we win it. McLennan. He's so hot and majestic. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So after this, so we'll go to this back-to-back. After that back-to-back with Florida and Colorado, we'll be at 10 games. We lose to the Dallas Stars. Let's just come back with a win next time in Chicago. And we win to the Chicago Blackhawks. We lose 2. Both are big losses. Vegas has fired their coach. Let's go win in New York. Fuck! I gotta stop screaming. We're now out of a playoff spot by 5 points. But we can get into a playoff spot if we beat the Los Angeles Kings. So if we win these 2 games, could be huge. In Florida, playing against Cracknell. First period, 0-0. Second period, 2-2. Neil Storp and Garrison score for us. Third period, 4-3 us. Timashov and Cole Sillinger score for us. And we win the game 4-3. First game of the back-to-back is down. If I'm being honest, we're just fighting for third in our division, because then we'll be safe. Because wild card, we're actually one. Actually, they have two games in hand of us. Actually, everyone has 2 games in hand of us. So these wins are huge. In Halifax, against the Colorado Avalanche. Big game. First period, 2-0 them. Second period, 4-2 them. Third period, 5-4 us! Sillinger, Helms, seeing score on Belfier, and we win the game. 5-4, big comeback by us. Really a huge win for us. Helping us with the playoff positioning. We are more than halfway past the season, so if I'm being honest, these games are pretty huge now. We can't afford to lose too many. We're 4th in our division. We have 1 game in hand of the Kings. 2 points out of a playoff spot. They also have 1 game in hand. But we're taking a huge break after this. So we're in Tampa, playing the Lightning. I wonder if Jordan Cairo is still there. First period, 2-0 Tampa. Konechny, former player of ours, scores. Second period, third period. I'm not mad for some reason. I thought I would be, but if I'm being honest, I'm just thinking about what am I gonna have to do? What the hell am I gonna have to do? Because if we miss the playoffs this year, I don't know what the hell to do. I think I've done everything at this point. We're 2 points out of a playoff spot. They have no games in hand, but they are ahead of us by 2 points. We're 5 points out of a wild card spot. So, third in our divisions, what's going to have to do for us? The Vancouver Canucks are tied with us in the standings. I don't know if I can wait, though, till the trade deadline. I think it might be too late by then. And I don't know what I have to do. I never check the lines after the 10 games. If anything, we win another 10 games. Helms, 19-8. New career high, let's go. 27 points. How much does Eager have? 34 points. And Griffin also has 27. I think Griffin just was playing better on the top line. I don't know if we were playing better, but Lundstrom, 9 points, a -9. This is truly an interesting, and this is one. If this, I swear that it's gonna be one of these. It's gonna be another season where we just underperform, even though we're really good. This season, Redmond is definitely falling off. Wama guy, 5-3-0, 1 shutout. I just don't think our goalies are strong enough. Redmond isn't even a playoff goalie at this point. Now, as much as I want to trust Redmond, I think I might have to trade for a goalie. The only reason why I'm getting more mad in these newer episodes is mostly for the fact that I don't know how long we have with this franchise until I end the series. I'm gonna win when we win the cup. We win the series. I'm done with the series when we win the cup, unless I really want to play again. But our main goal for the series is to win the cup with Halifax. And we'll go the full 25 seasons, if we have to win this goddamn cup. And I don't get it. I don't get it. How are we this low? We're not even that low, to be honest. I'll be honest. We're 4th. The 7th place is only 4 points behind us. And they do have a game in hand. And 24, 21, and 4. That's not playoff numbers. We're 5 points out of a playoff spot. 5 points out of a wild card spot. Do we trade for a goalie? I don't really want to go long term. I don't think do we have our 2nd round pick? I think we do, because we didn't give it. Okay, we don't have our 2nd round pick. But you know how cheap goalies can get. I don't want your stupid. On a shitty team like them, what goalie do they have? They have. See, this is what I don't get. This guy's played 14 games. Oh no, this guy's their starter. They have an 82, getting $7 billion bucks. This dude's insane though. Hunter Jones. Never gotten past the first round, though. I don't really trust that. And I don't see a problem with our defense, which makes it even weirder. Maybe Redmond is the problem. Okay, but what is their defenseman? What do they have? 87, 83, 83, 81, and a 79. That kind of looks like ours defense. Except we have an 89, an 84, an 80, 81, an 80, and an 80. So it's not as strong, but it's pretty damn similar, I'll be honest. But look how good they are. And people might be screaming, oh, it's your coaches, it's your coaches, it's your coaches. I don't get that anymore. I don't get it. Our coaches, they're fine by me. What do they have? An 88, an 84, 82, 82, 82, and 80. They have stronger defense. Makes sense. They have Clarence Adams. Getting $5 million bucks. Defensive defenseman, 15 points. I'm angry at this point. How are we... So what goalie do they have? Mackenzie Blackwood. That's a great goalie. 905 save percentage. That's... We might as well keep our goalie then. Does he have playoff experience? No, he's gotten to the second round once, I think. All these good teams have shitty goalies. Why not we a good team then? If their team is full of offense. Full of studs. But I can't get any better players. What do I get? Vegas sucks this year. Anyone want out of Vegas? Just passing off. 11 points. Yeah, I'm glad you're in Vegas, to be honest. Stahlberg, he wants $4 million bucks though. Or he has $4 million bucks. I find this stupid as hell. And I don't know what... It'd be better if I knew what I needed, but I don't actually know what I need. What's weak? The bottom six, and our goalies are the weakest thing. An 84 and a what? A 76. I can look at goalies. Oh, we can get John Gibson. Why does he have so much? I don't get why he has so much friggin'. He's playing for the Ice Hogs. He's dominating down there. Chicago, why haven't you got 82 as your starter? No wonder you're not doing good this year. And their goalie is an 83. Their goalie is an 82, but they suck, so we don't want them. They're like this crappy ass. I just don't get it. They want Swayman out, but he's probably not even their starter. Swayman their starter? 26 games. 20. Okay, they have like a tandem going. And I guess Shesterkin's the cheaper option. 14 and 9, no. 17 and 8. I don't get what the hell you mean? You just signed him. Plus, he's doing really good. I mean, I know you have money. I know you have money problems. I just don't get it. What's our AHL team doing? 25, 19, and 5. Why couldn't our record be like that? Actually, wait, 52 points. They have 50, okay, they have 3 more points. They're not even that much better. I don't know what to do. I'm not in panic mode. I'm more in how the hell are we gonna win the cup mode. Like, it's more confusion than anger. I mean, it is anger. I literally just said I was angry at this point, but you know, it's like a confusing anger because like I think our teams are really good. We have $2 million bucks in cap space, and our team has like 83s on the 4th line. Our goalies are good. I mean, our defensemen are good. Our goalies could be better, but they're good. Ish. 84. An 84 starter. 29 years old. You know. I just don't know. We win the Arizona Coyotes. We win to the Minnesota Wild. We lose in overtime to the Blue Jackets. We win to the St. Louis Blues. We win to the Winnipeg Jets. Okay, I don't know what the hell just happened, but we're good again. Bow down 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 bow. Okay, I don't know. I was just complaining, and then we just win like all our games basically. I'll just keep simming. We win to the New Jersey Devils. We lose to a bad team, but that's okay. Okay, we lose a couple there, but like it's fine. We're 3 points out of a playoffs. We're 3 points. We're still 3 points away from a wild card spot. But we just played the Canucks. It would have been nice if we won that one, but we lost in the shootout. Still, we're 3 points away. This Edmonton game can help us. This Vegas game can help us. These are 2 big games. Hopefully we win them. Crossing my fingers. Finger crossed. We win to the Edmonton Oilers. We lose to Vegas though. I guess I'd rather lose to Vegas than Edmonton, because Edmonton has more of a chance of getting in. They're 7th in their division. 56 points. They're 10 points away from us. You know, never mind, but still. And we'll go to the day before trade deadline, and we'll do a little checkup. Who's this Jolton guy? And why do they mount Dundas? 1 year left. It's probably gonna be an 80. Yeah, knew it. 28. A -1. He's a 4th line guy. 59 games, 22 points. 28. I'm trying to think. Who would we get rid of? Vagimo? I just want to see Vagimo's stats. Maybe we can get rid of Vagimo. I don't know. Vagimo's not there. There's Vagimo. Making less money. He's 2 overall higher. 19 points. Versus 22 points. Two overall less. We hate Vagimo. 4 years younger. 1 year left though. Vagimo's cheaper, and I think we're gonna need all the money we can get in the trade deadline. So sorry, but we'll have to decline your offer. You want a low 7th? I don't even know how that can get worse than a 7th. The Devils have fired their coach. A little too late, but you know. And we lose to... Actually, we lose our final 3 games to the trade deadline, which pisses me off. Because that means we're not in a playoff spot. We play the Sharks, who are in our playoff spot. The Canucks are tied with us. And I don't mean to panic, but if we didn't lose our final 5, we didn't lose our final 5 games, maybe I wouldn't be as scared, but I think this still calls for a little. I thought I saw something that said Austin Matthews Kachuk deal imminent. I was like, what the f? But no, it just said Matthew Kachuk. I forgot his first name was Matthew. Yeah, but if Austin Matthews for Kachuk, that'd be the scariest, most fleeced deal of all time. So we're gonna go look at our lines. Look very carefully, because if I mess up, someone could be gone. Somewhere around here, it edited my lines, I think. But I am actually no. Maybe I just did this. I don't know. 12 points. Let's just say he has a way better season. Helms is doing good. 34 points. Wait, 34 points versus 33 points. +2, -8. I think we should just keep Griffin down there. No offense, Griffin, but once again, like I said, Helms is just better. He's 19, higher overall. 1 point less than you, but he was on the 3rd line. Like, Griffin, you're good, but like, this guy, he's gonna be our future. This dude, I hope he goes to like an 87 this offseason. Even for 2 more years, he's gonna ask for a lot of money. Harrington, 35 points. 27 points. 34 points. $53 points. 44 points. And 46 points. I think that was 36 points. Actually, wait, I want to see. 30, yeah, that's, I know, 33 points. 53 points. And 50 points. I'm trying to think if there's anyone here I'd trade. And Sarangovich, I think, just fits well on this line. He's a +11, 58 penalty minutes, 35 penalty minutes, 6 penalty minutes, 42, 14, 38, 22, 22, 8, 2, 18, 6. So everyone takes their fair share of penalty minutes. I was like, Sarangovich, that's a lot of penalty minutes. But then McLenahan's is only like, it's like 18 penalty minutes less, but like, you know. Lambos, actually I want to see their points. Lambos, 20 points. 24 points by Sheeing. Neil Storp, what is that? 19 points. What was this? 43 points. 10 points. And 12 points. Going to the off season, going into the trade deadline, if there was any defenseman I was going to get rid of, it would be Sheeing. It's just $8 million bucks. 2 years left, 27. He's top 40 exact. but he is an 84. I think I'll keep him, but if we can find a better defenseman for him, then the deal is inevitable. Unless he has like a 1-year deal left and he has an insane season. Because then I'm always going to ask for like 11 million bucks and I just screwed myself over. This deal could be good if it's I don't know. As long as he asks for less as the next deal, I think I'm fine. But still, I don't know. So Seeing is probably the most likely to get traded out of all the defensemen right now. And I don't even think I want to do it. So our defensemen, I think, are fine. I think we did a really good job getting our defensemen. Grafton, 2 years left. We have him for a little bit. 1 year left, so we'll have to re-see wikis. 1 year left. 4 years left. And 3 years left. So, Wikis and Neilstorp. 2 defensemen who are going to need to be re-signed. 4.5. And 2.1. The Wikis deal is going to be expensive, I think. I think it's going to be like 5.1 or something. And the Neilstorp could be something like that also. Welcome to the stream. After me streaming for an hour, someone finally shows up. That's good. So, just to explain to you a little bit what's going on. So basically, it's like one of our older seasons where... God, I thought I saw someone walking behind me. I like hallucinate at nighttime. I don't even know why. But like, our team's stacked, I think. But yet, we're still kind of underperforming. We're out of a playoff spot, I mean, we're not really out. We're like 1 point out of a playoff spot. And wildcard spot isn't really an option because the Central Division is stacked. So, I'm just trying to see what our weak spots are. And I don't think our defense is our weak spot. I'm just looking to see. Most likely to trade would be Seeing. I mean, he's getting almost 9 million bucks for the next 2 years. He's an 84. I mean, I don't know. Out of all players, anyone on our fourth line is not safe. Though I like Timashov. Fajimo is really cheap, which is what makes his deal good. 1.1 million bucks. Lundstrom's probably our worst forward. Harrington put up a good season, but he might have a lot of overall. If we can trade for like a star guy, then I think Harrington would be worth it. But I like our team. And now I'm just now realizing that Sarangovic is like our only non-created player here. Then there's Cole Sillinger. And then it's the fourth line. They're all Fajimo being the youngest. So fourth line isn't safe. Harrington, I don't know. I feel like Harrington would be the most likely for me to trade. The only problem is I don't know what I trade for him. I don't know what I trade to get. Cause like Harrington 84 on our third line. The only reason why I don't like it is because he's 25 years old. He still has low elite potential. He could quite possibly get that potential, and it could be good. But he could be an elite player. But he's also making almost 7 million bucks. You know, it'd be nice to loosen on the cap too. I just don't see our weak spots. But we haven't looked at the goalies yet. The goalies have been underwhelming. Jim Redmond, 24, 20, and 7. 903 save percentage. That's kind of sad. Definitely would like it to be better. If there's like a giant goalie that we can get, maybe like a 90, like an 80, like an 88 overall. 34-year-old goalie who's won the cup. a couple of times, then I go for him. He has like a 9-10 save percentage in the regular season and like a 9-20 in the freaking playoffs. Something like that. Because Redmond, I did say he can perform in the regular season, but he's not really doing it right now. And I said he could perform in the regular season and not perform in the postseason. So, and yeah, he lost in 5 in his games he played. So, if there's a big goalie on the block, I'll go for him. If there's certain players that interest me, Cole Sillinger is also someone we can get rid of. He's almost 30. I don't know if he's going to ask for more or less. He's put up a better season than last year, I'm pretty sure. Well, he's 5 points away from... No. He's gone down recently, but... he's still a good player. I'm sure he'd play really well on like a second line for another team. And he does have quite a lot of trade value. But yeah. So Sillinger or Harrington. Actually, probably the forward core. I mean the center core right here. I wouldn't say they're safe. As much as Sarangovic has been really good with us, like 44 points in 63 games, that's really good. He's put up a lot of penalty minutes. He is 34. 1 year left. He could ask for a shit ton. He's gotten more than last season, and we still have 19 games to go. I say he can get to, like, his other numbers. And I know he was asking for, like, $5 million before. One year we had him, we got him for, like, $5 million. And I guess he just went down. I think we released him. And then, no, we didn't release him. He was just asking for not much money. But yeah. If we can find like a good center for any of these players, you can find like an 86. Yeah, I'll give you a Sillinger and a 4th and a 6th or something. I don't know. Lundstrom's our weakest here. I don't want to say Singh is the weakest here, because he isn't the weakest. He's a plus 14, 24 points. So he's definitely not our weakest link. It's just more money, and if we can, out of all the defensemen, he'd be the one I trade. And goalies, I doubt we can trade any of them. They have like no trade value. We have Redmond for 3 more years at his deal that we signed back in like 3rd season or something. I don't know. We did a long time ago. I think Redmond can be a good backup, but like he just hasn't performed really. So yeah. And Boama, we do have a better backup, but I just want Redmond playing as much as he can. So yeah. Priorities. There isn't really any priorities. If you can find better players than what we have right now, go for them. And goalie is really our only priority, to be honest. We just need to get a goalie. A playoff confident goalie. And let's go in there. We are buyers. I don't want to go into a rebuild because our team, it's like the Toronto Maple Leafs, except they always make the playoffs. It's like the Maple Leafs, but if they didn't make the playoffs as much as they did. Like they have like a young good team, but like we can't really go into a rebuild because like we have all these good players. I think our team is way too good to just go into a rebuild like that. And we're buyers. Miro Heiskanen, an 87 goalie. No, an 87 defenseman. He's 33-year-old. He's getting 14. He wants 14 million bucks. We wouldn't be able to afford him even if I got rid of Seeing. Yet Seeing I still think is better. Unless he has like 100 points or some shit right now. There's no way I'm going for him. He's on the block. He's on the block for a reason. How much does he friggin' want? It's a two-way. What does he have? Like 43 points. Plus 12. And Winnipeg's a better team. Yet Seeing has more plus minus. That's a stupid deal. I'd be stupid to take that. 86, top 4, 5 years, 10 million bucks. If we got him, he'd be here for a while. 10 million bucks. Cole Perfetti, 4 years left at 5 million bucks. They want a first round pick. I don't know if I'm that desperate for one. It says we're not interested. They said, actually they don't say we're interested. Does it say we're interested in anybody? Denisenko. Oh, wait, no, Denisenko. I thought he was a goalie. So that's why I was like, oh, that makes sense. Wes Keefe. They want a top 4 defenseman. Available. This will just make our team better. He's gonna ask for a shit ton though, so I don't think I'll be able to afford it next year. So, Heiskanen, these two are off the table. Middlestat, not complete. Okay, 9 million bucks. Never mind, he is off the table. I'm not giving 9 million bucks for Casey Middlestat. As good as he probably is, like he probably has like 60. He probably has like 70 points already or something. Oh my god. We don't speak about his numbers right now. Yeah, New York is thankful they put him on a 1-year deal. He's gonna ask for like 4 million next year. He took advantage. I don't even know why he took advantage. Cole Perfetti. What I don't like is how long we have him for. 4 years left. He'll be 35. He's a good assist guy. He'd work. I mean, I would give Sarangovich for him. Sarangovich. How much? I want to see the point difference. 15. So he had 44 points. And he had 60 points. And he's a -8 though. I mean, he's more expensive, but Sarangovich is gonna ask for more, I'm pretty sure. I don't know, I like this. Let's just go it. Recheck it. Okay. And I'm fine with a playmaker. I think a playmaker is good. A 4th and a 6th. Come on, man. Rejected. Are you kidding me? Oh, and 1/5. Not coffee, not what we got here. Sarangovich, he's cheaper, may I add. I'll give you another 6th. Fine, I'll give you another 5th. Accepted. I don't know if he overpaid for him, but he's adding a little more cap space onto our thing. But at least we don't have to worry about another expensive contract. I wouldn't be surprised if Sarangovich asked for like 5 million bucks. But like, I think this is worth it for maybe the fact that he could be asking for like 10 million bucks next year if he was a free agent, but No, he still has 4 years left at $5 million bucks. It's more expensive, but Serengovich was our second line guy, so it was worth it. The second line guy, I think that was good. Middlestat, that means we don't need Middlestat. Soderblom, Kearney. It says we're into Denisenko. 6 years left at $10 million bucks. We'd have to get rid of like Harrington or someone for him. He's been underperforming. 10 million bucks. Hell no. I don't even know. They probably just accept anything for him, to be honest. Perfetti. Soderblom, Kearney. Wes Keefe. We don't really need Wes Keefe. Serengovich is on. Oh, so Serengovich is. Why is he? What? We traded him to Montreal, and immediately he's on the trade block. I was like, why is he on the block? Wait, didn't we just trade him? Wait, Montreal. Wait, yeah, Montreal's an idiot. They want a first-round pick for him too. Like, what in the world? But how I see it is we're getting higher overall. We're getting a longer contract. Like, he'll be 35. So if all goes wrong, he's just a third line, fourth line guy for us. Serengovich is gonna ask for a lot. I forget who we got. Perfetti, I think we got. Didn't we get Perfetti? Yeah, we got Cole Perfetti. Perfetti's gotten a lot more points this season, and I'm pretty sure we're better than Montreal this season. He does have a minus, but like, still. Nedeljkovic, she's just too expensive, I think. He's an 85. I'm pretty sure he's never won a friggin'. The only thing I don't like here is the fact that we didn't actually need to trade Serengovich. It was more I saw the opportunity to get him. So we didn't actually need him. It was more of a... If you see it, I don't know. We need a goalie. Should I just take Buffalo's shitty goalie? Who is our shitty goalie again? This Jones guy. 915, but he's doing insane. But that's a lot of money. I don't know. Isn't that for Seattle? I have an 80. You're just supposed to be a backup goalie. And the problem with this is the fact that he'll be our backup. At this point, I might as well keep my goalies. Yeah, I just don't know at this point. It's so confusing. We might just have to go with what we got. Middlestat. Not Middlestat. Perfetti will help. I don't want any of these shit deals. 10 million bucks for 5 more years. No. The only thing we improved at is something that we don't need to improve at. I'm just trying to think what else we could get. We could try to trade the wikis. Fine. We could just try to trade wikis, because I know he's gonna want a lot, like $5 million bucks. It's basically confirmed for players like that. Where's wikis? Top 4 potential. He's an 80 overall. 1 year left. Add asset. Fine trade. A third and a third. That's disgusting. Hollander. I need a defenseman, guys. Teddy Bluger. Are you joking? Taylor, Radish, and Rasmussen. I was gonna say, somehow you have the best offer and I still won't accept it. I don't think you guys understand that I want a defenseman back. I clicked it again, didn't I? Yeah, I don't think they understand that I want a defenseman back for wikis. So we added $2 million bucks on the cap. Who would I have to get rid of? I'm just thinking. Who wants new contracts this year? I think we're done here. There's not much we could have done. Actually, I'm just thinking now. Maybe we go for a goalie. I don't know. What is Toronto's goalie? We do still have a first round pick. I'm just not sure we're even going to make the playoffs, so I don't want to risk it. Toronto, they're still really good, even though they don't have Mitch Marner or... They still have Matthews, I guess. And they have Jack Eichel and a Huberdeau. Not the Huberdeau, but Huberdeau. Their goalie is Niemann. 6 years left at $7 million bucks. We're definitely expensive. 914. Played for Calgary, Colorado, Chicago. He had a fun career. He does have playoff experience. He did win the cup. I'm just thinking though. If I'm getting something from them, I'm gonna need something else too. A first round pick. $7 million. We're not being. We still have enough money. You know what? Screw it. We're gone. We're gonna stay with Redmond. I'm gonna have faith in Redmond that he can do what the hell he needs to do. And now Cole Perfetti is leading our team in points, which I never thought I'd see, especially on our team. And he's not even gonna be in the NHL, trust me. Oh no, he is. So, things we did. Number 1, we got rid of Starangovich. Yes, it actually works. +2 on this line. Petrovicki. What do they do to my lines? Harrington's supposed to go here. Griffin goes down here. Eager. Breen goes down there. Perfetti does assists. You do assists. But Breen is the main goal scorer. So, yeah. Petrovicki assists. McClanahan assists. And Helms goals. Harrington. He's doing good. He's an assist guy. Sillinger's close to both. Griffins is definitely a goal scorer. And the fourth line didn't change. Goalies, I have nothing else to do but to stick with Redmond. And we got McCabe. Why not? Let's just keep McCabe in. I'm just gonna have faith that our team can do it. You know what? We made one good move, and that's it. That's all we need to do this offseason. This trade deadline. Because I have faith. That's something huge. We have faith in this team. I believe that Redmond can turn it around. I believe that all these forwards, I believe that they can all win the cup for us. These forwards, they're so good. Our defense now, Lambos, he's doing great. I signed him 4 years, $7 million because I knew how good he was. Garrison, 90 overall. He is our star defenseman, and he is a star defenseman. He's been doing so well. Weekies, he's been doing great. 10 points, two-way. Seeing, he's been doing great too. I have faith that all these defensemen. Kind of funny to think that actually Lambos is the only one that actually has a face, and he was drafted literally in the friggin' 2021 draft, and he's 30. I have faith in all of these players. I know all these players are good enough to do it. Same with these forwards. And Redmond. I know you haven't had the greatest season, but I know you can turn it around. And I know when we do get into the playoffs, I know last time in the playoffs you weren't doing very good, but I know this time you'll turn it around and win us a cup. I believe in you, Redmond. And Bear McKay, I'm sorry, man. It wasn't about your play. 1 win in 5 games, that's fine. I probably would have kept you on it if it wasn't for the fact that you were playing most of the games. But I don't care anymore. You can play as many games as my coaches give you. I know you're going to have a big turnaround after being benched for the past 5 months. I believe in you guys. Also, Bear McCabe is fringe starter potential, so. But who cares? This team is so good. I don't even know what to do with it. I have faith in you all. I'm gonna leave it with them. We're gonna sim the games that I want to watch, like the San Jose game. This is a huge game because if we win this game, we go ahead of them in the standings. In San Jose. First game with Cole Perfetti. First period, 2-1 San Jose. Connor Bedard scores for them, but Griffin scores for us. Second period, 3-2 us. Cole Perfetti in his first game with us scores. And Helms scores for us. And they tied up in the third period. OT, shootout, and they take it. That's a painful one. They're 2 points ahead of us, but they do have a game in hand. And now, I'm going to leave it with the sim. We're going to go to the games I want to watch. Like, certain teams. Like Buffalo. We went to the Pittsburgh Penguins. We went to the Nashville Predators. We went to the Toronto Maple Leafs. We're tied for third in our division. And the wildcard spots in the Central are like 82 and 81. So like, we're hanging on. We are tied with the Sharks. So this game is indeed really huge for us. In Buffalo, playing against Jesperi Kotkaniemi. We win this game. It's pretty big. First period, Jesper Bratt scores for them. Second period, 3-2 them. Harrington and McClanahan score for us, though. Third period, comeback! We try, but we don't. And now, the teams below us have a game in hand. And they use it wisely as San Jose takes us in the standings. I'm not stopping for anything. I'm just going to keep it going. We're going to keep it rolling. We went to the Dallas Stars. We went to the Chicago Blackhawks. We went to the Carolina Hurricanes. We went to the Anaheim Ducks. This is big. We have a game in hand of the San Jose Sharks. It's us and San Jose fighting for a playoff spot. We're tied in the playoffs. We're tied. And the more scariest part is the fact that there's no way we're getting to like second in the Pacific. And the wildcard spot is 87 and 90. So unless we go on fire for a final 6 games, these games are huge. We only play and we don't play any more Pacific teams for the rest of the season. So we're going off of the other divisions now. Our final game that we're gonna sim before we get to the Columbus game. Playing against the Colorado Avalanche. Belfier finally gets it together and brings Colorado to the playoffs. In Halifax, first period, 1-0 us. Griffin scores. And it doesn't even look like Belfier's their starter, so that's funny. Second period, 4-1 us. Helms, McClanahan, and Seeing score. And we win it 4-1. Big game. Big win. They don't have any games in hand, and we're 2 points ahead of them. We're gonna go to the final game of... So we're just gonna sim by 1 game for now. Just so since it's so close, I'm gonna like analyze every single game. We lose to the Senators, and San Jose is 2 points ahead of us. But we do have a game in hand, so this Tampa Bay game is huge. And we win to the Tampa Bay Lightning. The Sharks are 2 points ahead of us still, but we do have a game in hand. So this Arizona game, huge for us. And we lose in a shootout. No games in hand. 1 point behind them. We basically have to win these next 2 games. San Jose loses. Their 81st game of the season. So if we win this game, we're ahead of them in the standings. And we have no games. And huge game. We're gonna sim this one. In Halifax. Basically a must-win at this point. In Halifax, first period, 4-0 Halifax! Fagimo, Petrovicki, Grattan, and Garrison. 7-2 Halifax. Lundstrom, Lambos, and Griffin. And we win it 7-2. Huge game. We're 1 point ahead of the San Jose Sharks. If San Jose loses their next game, we're in the playoffs. This is huge. It looks like us and San Jose have the final game on the same day. Actually, I think everyone has the final game on the same day. Except the Blue Jackets, of course, the team we're playing. So basically, we won't know until the end of this game if we make the playoffs or not. It's that close. Do we kick San Jose out of the playoffs? Or do... How do the Minnesota Wild are also fighting for a playoff spot and we dominate them? That's crazy. We won't know until the end of this game if we make the playoffs or not. But if we do win this game, we clinch the playoffs. I want to look at our AHL team also. They're out. They didn't make it this year, but our NHL team has the chance to. With a game, with 2 points in this game, we clinch the playoffs. In Halifax, final game of the season against Columbus. First period, 3-0 Halifax! Breen, Eager, Petrovicki. Second period, 5-1 Halifax! Helms, Eager. And we win it 7-2. And we make the playoffs! We clinch the playoffs! San Jose does not make the playoffs. Yes! We were good enough! I don't think that ending could have been any more dramatic. We literally... We basically beat them by 1 point. They know they're out, but they still have 1 game to go. And they do win their final game of the season. Which means if we did lose our game, we would have been out of the playoffs. Crazy to think how close we came to not being in the playoffs this year. This is huge. Cole Perfetti leading our team in points. Don't know if it counts since he literally just joined our team halfway through the season. But the season's over. And we play the Anaheim Ducks in the first round. Anaheim has been our biggest playoff rivalry, to be honest. They've beat us a few times. We've beat them a few times. I'm not even looking at Redmond's stats, if I'm being honest. We're just gonna go straight in. I'm gonna take my gun out. And we are back. We are returned. Oh, I'm not even gonna look at the stats. We're just gonna go in Anaheim. Game 1 of round 1 of the Stanley Cup playoffs. In Anaheim. First period, 1-0. McLinehan scores for us. Second period, 3-1 Halifax. Third period, we win it! 3-1. We look at the 3 stars. Redmond. Let's go! And we win the first game of the playoffs. 1 day later, Up 1-0 in the series. In Anaheim, game 2. Huge game. If we win this, we're up 2-0. If they win it, they tie the series up. First period, 1-1. Garrison scores for us. Second period, still 1-1. Let's go, Mooseheads! 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 Neil Storp! Let's go, Moose! Score a goal! And they almost came back. But Anaheim will take game 2. And we are going back to Halifax, tied up. Huge game. Huge. In Halifax. Game 3. We win this game, we take the lead in the series. If they win, they take the lead. In Halifax. Game 3. First period. 2-1 Halifax. Seeing and Cole Perfetti. Second period. Third period. Yeah! Let's go, Moose! And my eye. And we take the lead in the series 2-1. As we go to game 4 in Halifax. If we win this game, we get the chokehold on Anaheim. And we go up 3-1. If they win, they tie it up and we go back to Anaheim. In Halifax, game 4, first period, 1-0. Petrovicki scores. Second period, 2-0. Helms scores. Third period, 3-0. Seeing scores. And we take this chokehold in the series. And Redmond gets a shutout in the playoffs. As we go up 3-1, going to Anaheim. Game 5. With the chance to win the series. In Anaheim. Game 5. If we win the series. If Anaheim wins, they're down 3-2. First period, 1-0 Anaheim. They're not going out without a fight. But we're still going to put up a big fight. Second period, 2-1. Let's go, Mooseheads! 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 And they will take game 5. But let's not be too scared. We are up 3-2 still. As we go back to Halifax to try to take the series. Huge game. We win the game, we win the series. If Anaheim wins, we go to game 7. And no one wants to go to game 7. In Halifax. If we win the game, we win the series. First period. 2-1 Halifax. Fagimo stepping up on the 4th line. Second period. 3-1 us. Let's go, Moose! 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 Let's go, Mooseheads! Bum, 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 bum. Let's go, Mooseheads! Let's go, Mooseheads! Let's go, Moose! God. Why is that guy so tall? With 1 minute left. Up by 2. Game 6. Ready to win the series. Mooseheads. in Halifax. They have not won a series in Halifax in a long time. I don't even remember the last time, if I'm being honest. .97 offense, 84 defense, 84 goaltending for us. They have 77 goaltending, 82 defense, and 88 offense. I'm pretty sure it's shown during the series, those stats. And it looks like...
Getting into the later stages of this period, 3-1 is where we're sitting. Fans being treated to a lot of offense thus far.
They win the face-off. They have an empty net, though. They need a goal. And they do get a goal! The Anaheim Ducks score! Jack Roslovic stepping up when he needs to. When Anaheim needs him most, he scores. McLinehan with the face-off. He wins it! Garrison. He can't dump it. D. Nicola has it. Empty net for Anaheim. Redmond with the save.
Redmond's been a leader tonight. You don't need a speech. You need to play well. He's done that tonight, and he's kept his team right in it.
Empty net for Anaheim. One goal can change it all for both teams. McLinehan wins the face-off. Zegras has it. Gives it to Duclair. Former player of ours, actually. Petrovicki. Just has to get it out. And they do get it out! Petrovicki! They score! And they win the series! The Mooseheads! They win! And they make it to round 2! It's been a while! Disappointing series to first round exit. Zegras tries to deke, I don't know why. Garrison with the puck. It's tied up. But McLinehan has it now. Zegras. 12 seconds. McMillan. Lambos. They try something. It doesn't go. Zegras gets hit. 3, 2, 1. They win the series. Yeah! Let's go! It makes me so happy to see. You have no idea how happy I'm going to be when they win the Stanley Cup. It's going to be insane. I'm going to pass out from happiness. I'm a little lightheaded right now. Matthew Breen with the insane hair and mustache. Redmond wins his first ever series, and Halifax is pumped.
Thanks so much for joining us, everybody. Have a great night.
The day Halifax wins the Stanley Cup, it's gonna be the happiest day of my life. I don't even. I'm not even the real GM. I'm the GM in the game, but like, I feel like I'm the actual GM for this team. I feel like I've actually known these players and got them to win. I've trained them. I've had all of these players be on this team since day one, or a lot of them. I mean, Cook and Yemi, it'd be nice to have Cook and Yemi on the team, but we do have Matthew Breen. I want him to be a lifelong Moosehead. Same with McLinehan and Helms. And we win the series in 6. I literally got so happy when we won that series. I love hearing like the Halifax goal horn. I know it's literally just Boston's, but like it sounds like Halifax's. And we win the first round. The real question is, who do we play next round? The Minnesota Wild. Now, I'm pretty sure we've played against Minnesota before. I don't remember if we won the series or lost the series, but we've definitely played against them before in the playoffs. Minnesota, a little weaker team than the Anaheim Ducks, but that doesn't matter in the playoffs. Every team is equal in the playoffs. This time we have home ice, though, in Halifax. Game 1. of round 2. First period, 1-0 Halifax. Timashov scores for us. Second period, still 1-0. Third period, 1-1. And we get their first overtime of the series. Why is everyone so tall? I think it's because McLenahan's short, but everyone just seems so tall. And they still have Kirill Kaprizov. He's probably like 32 or 33 in this game, so... You know, I don't know if he's won a cup yet. Either way.
And we are just moments away from overtime.
OT. And we are the Halifax Mooseheads in Halifax.
Puck is dropped and OT has begun.
I'm trying to look at my video, but... Okay.
Helms.
Puck really bounces back. But Lambos recovers it. Petrovicki. He passes it. McLenahan gets it. He'll skate it down. Helms shoots it. Almost goes in. They get the puck now. Kirill Kaprizov has it. He gets hit. Garrison to Lambos. To Helms. Berglund has it. Berglund. Redmond with the save. Started 2 hours ago. We had one viewer the entire episode. He didn't even say anything. We lose the face-off. Fleury standing. Garrison gets the puck though. He skates it down. Gives it to Matthew Breen. Oh! Garrison. Perfetti. Shoots it! Ah! I don't think anyone's ever gonna watch this unless this account becomes insanely famous. But it's gonna be such funny moments. Garrison to Matthew Breen to Eager to Cole Perfetti. The only trade deadline accusation I got just gets bodied there. One timer, Redmond won a damn save. Caulfield, and he. It won't be a good night for Halifax. Stupid. And they take the lead in the series. They're up 1-0 because of a Cole Caulfield bullet. Montreal fans would be laughing at me, but what if I said that he goes to Minnesota, guys? He goes to Minnesota and leaves Montreal in the dust.
Great playoff action tonight for Ray Ferraro. My name is James Cebulski. We'll talk to you next time.
And he hasn't been on Montreal for a while now. I don't even remember how long. Either way, we lose it 2-1. Such a shame. I think they just played better. I mean, we had more time on attack, but they had more shots. They had more hits. They had more goals. Time on attack doesn't mean anything. We can be in their zone for like 10 minutes. It's just standing there. So we lose game 1 in OT. I'm not too scared, mostly for the fact that it was in OT. If it was in like friggin' 10-1 or something, I'd be scared. But you know, everyone played their hardest in that game, I think. So I'm not scared. Game 2 in Halifax. This is basically a must-win because they'll be going up 2-0 if they win this game. We need to tie this game up in Halifax. Game 1, period 1, I mean. 3-1 Halifax. Eager Griffin. Second period. Third period. And we win it. Weekies and Breen. They tried to come back, but they're not good enough, and we win the game. So we tie the series up 1-1, going into Minnesota. In Minnesota, game 3. Whoever wins this game takes the lead in the series. So this is a pretty big game. First period, 3-0 Minnesota. We had more shots on net, so I blame Redmond for that. But Redmond, as long as you can have a great next 2 periods, allowing 0 goals, and our guys can get 4 goals, it's fine. Second period, third period. Okay, they had to pull Redmond. And then McCabe got murdered in the playoffs. So, Minnesota comes out roaring in game 3. But the only thing that made us is mad. Now we're going to come and beat the shit out of you now. Game 4. If Minnesota wins this one, they get the chokehold. But we're mad, ready to tie the series up. First period, 1-1. Cole Perfetti scores for us. Second period, 2-1 us. Go, Moose, go. Go, Moose, go. Igor! Drew. We still have the power play, though. Power play. Go, Moose, go. Go, Moose, go. Go, Moose, go. Go, Moose, go. Go, Moose. I clicked it too quickly. So I guess we're gonna have to watch the final. Come on, guys. Why did they have to tie? They had to tie it up. They just had to. So, we're down 2-1. This is a big game because if we lose this one, it could be deadly for our playoff hopes. And I just want to freaking win this. I want to get to the finals. I mean, I said I have faith in this team, and I do have faith in this team. That's why I didn't immediately fire everybody I knew as soon as Redmond had to get pulled in the playoffs. Because Igor had to be pulled twice in the playoffs.
Just here in the late stages of this frame, you
35 seconds
feel
left.
The energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. Puck is dropped, and we are back underway.
Who scores next wins the game, basically.
Nice pass. Sends the pass over. And he blocks
Petrovicki.
Great defensive play. Minnesota's got the
Media. He gets killed, bro.
Well, he got right into him. Solid hit. Garrison swooping in on the attack.
Petrovicki, saved by Sedin.
Sedin's locked in. Every puck hits him and stays in front of him. On the odd chance there's a rebound, he tracks that well too.
Officials getting ready to drop the puck to get play back underway.
We win the face-off. Shoots it. Sedin saves it. And it looks like we're going to overtime. Again.
A big face-off here inside the offensive end.
1 second left. We can get face-off win and slap shot. But we lose the face-off. So, that's overtime. We need a score in this overtime to keep us in the series, basically. Because if we lose this, we're down 3-1. We don't want to be down 3-1. I'd rather be down 2-0 than 3-1.
Get your overtime picks in, because they are.
And we were down. Actually, no, we weren't down 3-1.
Overtime has begun, Ray. I know you love these.
Big hit.
The Wild have taken possession.
Trail Capri's off.
Streaking into the attacking zone for the right.
Saved by Redmond.
Oh, he stops it with a glove.
Since Minnesota got an OT winner in Halifax, it only makes sense that we get an OT winner in Minnesota. So that's probably what's going to happen here. Actually, that's what's going to happen. 100% that's what's going to happen. And we win the face-off. Lambos passes up to Helms. Our sophomore, not slump. Save, he should have passed it, but it's fine. But once again, I got just say, I have faith in whatever you guys do.
A critical draw here.
McClanahan will win the face-off. Lambos, Garrison, Petrovicki to Helms. Petrovicki. Flurry. To Krill. Breakaway, and they score!
Huge goal in overtime. Boy, look at how it's changed the series, Ray. The win and the series lead.
Puts them in a great position here. They needed to have that. Of course they do. You're in overtime. It's so sudden when the goal goes into the net. And that's a really big goal for them.
Grade 5 in the arena, and this place is picking up again as they return to the ice.
What a fun night for everybody involved. They get to cheer their team to victory, and now they are saluted by the
Come on, mate. Come on, mate. Okay, so we just gotta win 3 in a row. You know, the amount of times we've won 3 in a row in the regular season is crazy. So, no doubt, we can just do it in the playoffs. It's just a little harder, but we have more of an urge to do it. I don't know what the word is. But our team's going to be playing as hard as they can going into these final games. I don't know how they allowed a freaking breakaway. But, you know, who cares? We're going back to Halifax. Sure, we're down 3-1. But we just need to win these next 3. Simple. Next 3. We can do it. I know we can. The amount of teams that have been able to do this before. Why can't we do it? Why can't we? Well, you're saying it wrong. We can. And we will. First period. 1-1. Eager scores. Second period. 2-1 them. Let's go, Moose! Let's go! Go! Perfetti! Let's go, Moose! Let's go, Moose! Let's go, Moose! Let's go, Mooseheads! Let's go, Mooseheads! Let's go, Mooseheads! Let's go, Mooseheads! We're going to overtime. Last time we were in overtime, it didn't quite go our way. But this time it will go our way. We haven't had much luck in the overtime so far this series. So it's about time it goes our way in overtime. In Halifax, this would be the perfect way to send a signal to Minnesota saying, we're not done yet.
Who's walking away with the W tonight? Overtime should give us an answer, and they're ready to drop the puck.
If Minnesota scores any more goals, our season is over.
Oh, he almost put him through the boards. And it takes a shot.
Ah,
And we got a
penalty! Come on, mates.
Play is stopped, and here's the official call. Oh.
Actually, I just want to make sure of something. I don't want to, like, this isn't cheating, but I just want to make sure that the penalties aren't on for, like, way too long. Get rules. I think some rules. Time scaling. 6 out of 6. You know how long that'd be? Let's bring it to 3. Because we're not going real seconds. That'd be crazy, guys. Crazy. I don't think we've ever had, like, I don't remember if we ever had a power play in the play. Either way, we scaled it down.
Feels urgent. A power play really makes you realize this is sudden death.
Boy, what a
So
chance
Minnesota
for the
literally
advantage
cannot
as they
score.
take to the ice for the first power play on their side all game.
You've worked hard enough to earn the power play here in the extra session. Now you want to make sure you take advantage of it. There was some quick instruction on the bench about how to end this game.
Across the line. Game
Brill. Save!
Save to keep it tied.
Save!
Quick reflexes and good positioning to make a couple of stops.
Get the puck. Shoot it down. Yes! And half of the penalty is done. Boom! That stick went flying. Defense, defense. Remember what your job is.
A shot scores. Good night. Still got a feeling the fans are buzzing after this one here.
Well, they enjoyed a great game to begin with, and then there's extra bonus hockey in the form of overtime. What an amazing way to end this game.
And time for one of the great traditions in all
Looks
of
like there's
sports,
gonna be another
the
episode.
handshake here.
Even though there are bitter feelings through the series, it is awesome to go through and show your respect to the winner.
Like I said, I'm not ending this series until we literally get to the maximum years we can be in. Or we win the Stanley Cup. And we lose. Because of a wrist shot. I'm wondering if I should have made it the penalty shorter, but you know, oh well. And do I blame the goalies? That's the hardest question. Do I blame Redmond? I just don't know. I don't really think there really is no way we can get rid of Redmond in either way. We lose in overtime for the second straight game. We lose in overtime 3 of the 4 games. We cannot win a game in overtime. What are we just like? Jesus. Petrovicki. We're just going to look at our stats from here. And we're out for another year. Player stats in the playoffs. McLenahan assists. Petrovicki assists. Eager, he did okay. Garrison. Eager got 4 goals. I feel like he got more goals. But that might just be me. Garrison. Perfetti 6 points. Timshov. Lambos. Breen, like, was very quiet in these playoffs. Sillinger. Weekies, Helms. Helms at 3 goals. It's still a sophomore year. Who are the quietest people? Graydon, our like bottom pair defenseman, didn't get a single point. Griffin, third liner, he has 1 goal in 11 games. Lundstrom, Vegimo, Harrington was very quiet. And then yeah. Our goalies is what I really care about, though. McCabe. I guess he played 1 game? I don't know. Oh, no. It was the game he got, Redmond got pulled in. So, yeah. Redmond, 915 save percentage. That's a huge improvement from last year. No, not season stats. We don't care about season stats. Yeah, his 876 last season, really. And like 9-3-3. That's not really something you should be ashamed about. You still have more wins than regulation losses. Of course, OT losses count as regular losses in the friggin' in the playoffs, but like still. I think Redmond has gained my trust again. Of course, he's literally just turned into Cracknell again. He's just a Cracknell again. Where he just sucks ass during the regular season, and then he does really well in the playoffs. And that's what he's gonna become, and I might as well have just kept Cracknell. Actually, no. Actually, then I'd still rather Redmond, because Cracknell was $12 million and Redmond's $3 million, and we still have him for like 2 more years, I think. And then he's gonna ask for a lot of money. I think after that contract with Redmond expires, it's over for him. And now to look at Actually, I'll look at regular season points later. We'll get to the draft. I don't think I'm going to do the draft tonight. I feel like relaxing a little more than off seasoning. I might do the re-signing. I don't know. We'll see. I just want to see who win the cup. The Washington Capitals won the Stanley Cup. I mean, that's not the Minnesota Wild, but we'll stop here. We're in June. Capitals win. Maybe Minnesota got to the finals. And they did. Minnesota won against Seattle in 7. Then they won against us in 5. And then they sweep the Winnipeg Jets. So it looked like Winnipeg was pretty difficult. It's like Winnipeg swept the Colorado Avalanche, won against Arizona in 7, and then just got swept by Minnesota. Minnesota got to the finals, and they lost they lost to the Capitals. They got swept by the Capitals. We got to the second round. That's what we've been doing. Now this means we can look at all the awards and stuff. We looked at the playoff stats. Washington, Toronto, New York, Carolina, Colorado. It's not been like a single champion. Presidents also goes to Washington for the second straight year. So they're definitely deserving their cups. The Clarence goes to Minnesota. The Prince of Wales goes to Washington. Art Ross goes to some creative player. Jaskin. Dahlin gets the Norris. Braden Point, Lady Bing. Calder to some Edmonton guy. Conn Smythe goes to Legalt. Fesna goes to the Kraken guy. Jennings goes to the Buffalo guy who I was thinking of trading for. Franson, Bill Masterton. Arizona's coach. Selke goes to Arizona's defenseman. Ted Lindsay, Jaskin. Maurice Jaskin. Okay, who is Jaskin? Did he put like 200 points or something? Our team, our offense definitely took fell out this season. Though it was pretty. It was pretty spread out though. Garrison 56 points. He's elite exact, which it sucks. He won't be a franchise, but that's fine. Goalies. McCabe didn't do too well. Redmond. He did good enough to get into the playoffs, so that's a plus. Honestly, I'm curious about this Jaskin guy. How insane is he? Okay, 113 points. Not insane. He's more of a goal scorer. Legalt. A lot of 100 point guys. I don't know. Maybe Halifax just has like a curse or something. Goalies. Belfier was on there. Belfier, my god, you're finally becoming something. 84 starter. Their careers look like 131, 84, and 9. Getting better, I guess. Is that guy on there? No. It's probably like 1 under or something. Yeah, Redmond. Ottinger's still in the NHL. He's playing for Montreal. He's 273, 279. He's played for Montreal for a while now. So, like, our goalie situation was weird. I guess he was our starter for 1 year. I don't remember, honestly. He won the cup. Not even past the first round. And he was not in the playoffs for 9 years or 8 years or something. So like, he's definitely at a rocky road. He's been on the bottom feeder teams for his entire career. Fassi, he played for the Rangers. He's still putting up insane numbers. If he retires this year, he's definitely going down as one of the best goalies in all time. What happened to Tucker Tynan is my question. It doesn't look like our guys are... Are we ever going to get individual awards, I wonder? And we'll look at the standings. Why not? Entire league. Washington, Buffalo, then Seattle. Tampa, Colorado. How are they so good? I don't get how they were so good this year. Anaheim, Winnipeg. Jets, Minnesota. The Stars didn't get in. I guess we were the lowest team to get. Oh no, we weren't. The New York Islanders were the lowest team to get in. 43-37 record. You get in the playoffs. I don't know. It just sounds worse than this probably is. Stars got ripped off by the insane Central Division. We beat the Ducks in the playoffs, so yeah. And then the friggin' Wild went on to beat us and the Jets and stuff. Maybe someday we'll get into the playoffs. Maybe someday we'll win the cup. When that day will come, I can't tell. It could be next year or 10 years from now. Our team is just so weird. I think we're getting closer though. New Jersey wins the draft lottery. When have I seen that before? I feel like we're at like a point where like each time we get into the playoffs, we just improve. Like our team is just getting more playoff experience, and at some point that experience will bring results to us winning the cup. Like McLenahan's been in the playoffs like 4 times. Our new rookie has been in the playoffs for his first 2 years in his career. Redmond has played he's played like 16 games in the playoffs. That's pretty good. He had a good save percentage last year, so I see improvement. I think we'll be improving. Retired players. Nathan McKinnon is retired. He retired with the Jets. The Jets are gonna be so much worse this year. I mean, he wasn't only an 83, but like 58 goals, bro. Insane. Barkov with Vegas. Yeah, that happened. Elias Lindholm. Wow, we really just took him out. We beat them. So his final game was against Halifax. That's funny. He was still an 83 too. That's crazy. Kuznetsov, 69 overall. How do you let it get that bad? Konechny, he played with us for like 20 games or something. How many games did he play with us? 19 games. He was a Moosehead legend. And then he asked for 10 million bucks. So he left. Bo Horvat on Colorado. Larkin on Detroit. Larkin stayed in Detroit his entire career. Damn. Erickson Ek. Rope Hintz. Tampa's gonna be a little worse. Actually, it depends. Because I know he was on their team. 81. They're losing some quality players. Steele. Mangiapane. Matt Dumba calls it quits after being in the free agency his entire season. Mangiapane. Kasperi Kapanen's gone. Josh Morrissey, wasn't he insanely good at one point? I think he was really good, wasn't he? Yeah, he had 67-point season just a few seasons ago. And 500 points for a defenseman is insane. I mean, it's not insane, but, like, it's good. No, Hannafin, Pollock, Sanford, Fisher, Larson, Alex Nylander. 300 points. What teams did he play with? AHL team. Pittsburgh. Vegas. Chicago. It's Buffalo. It's kind of funny how he actually went to Pittsburgh. It's always funny when that ends up happening with players. He's an AHL fourth liner, so Max Jones, Matthew Joseph, Kraus, Zub is gone, Sammy Niku. Also some old names. Didn't we have Niku? I don't remember if we had Niku or not. Okay, we have him for one season. Goalies, Vasilevsky, he's gonna be up there. He's not done. But John Gibson is. He had a legendary career also. All I know is he didn't stay on Anaheim. Chicago, St. Louis. Yeah, he went to St. Louis, I guess. Anaheim. But he was on Anaheim for a while. Did he ever win a cup? He got close with Anaheim. But never did. Wait. 4, 8, 12, 16. Unless they swept the entire freaking playoffs. I don't know. UC Saros is gone. Capo Kahukin. Tristan Jarry retired on Calgary. Merzlikins. Demko. Ilya Sorokin. Aiden Hill. Warner Wells. Montembeau. Oh, this guy. I know this guy. Yeah, he played on Detroit in 2018, 2019. God, how did... I know Detroit was bad back then. But really that bad? I was trying to think. How many minutes did he play? 27. He played one period in his entire career in the NHL. At least I can say he was in the NHL. Mikhail Burden. What did he play in? Winnipeg. 21 games. He was a... Oh, 2022, 2023. I was going to say, what the hell? I was going to say, how do you play 21 games? And I don't know his name. Because he played with AHL team after going on hiatus for fucking forever. Oh yeah, we do have a draft pick. We do have a first. Yeah, let's go. I'm gonna trade my first round pick because I honestly don't need it. We're in a win now mode. I wish this was our like dynasty kind of, but I don't know. We're not really getting close. Maybe we'll win the cup, and then I'll call it a dynasty. We just need to win one cup and we win the game. Helms, Garrison. Garrison's a 90. McLean Hansen 90. Breen, no, Garrison is the guy. No, I thought Breen was a 90. I was gonna be like, oh, okay. Perfetti, Lambos, Petrovicki, Eager. Who do I need to resign? That's what I want to care about. Like, fucking none of them. This Hickman guy. Do we have, like, no one to resign this season? We might as well get a fucking legend then. Petrovicki's insane though. Eager, what did he have? I don't know. Eager, I want to keep. He's low top 6, but still. I mean, he is getting more than Petrovicki. I'm trying to think. If I were to trade someone, who would it be? Petrovicki? Perfetti? He was really good. He'd be a good second line guy. And then everyone above that is untouchable. If I were to give up in our first 20th overall pick, what could I get? That's a lot. A first and Cole Perfetti. Perfetti is insane. I'd have to be getting something incredibly good. Like something like this, if we could afford it. The only problem is I don't really need to get rid of him. It's just, I'd rather go for like a center. We'll go by overall. No, not Anaheim has anybody. Like, okay, this is way too expensive. That wouldn't be worth it. They don't have anyone good enough. Stevens guy, no. Kirby Doc, not good enough. This Nick, oh no, I know Nikaz. I was probably like this Nikaz guy, but I was like, oh yeah, I know. Goddard. We could just try it. Why not? Okay, we'd be over the league net salary cap, yeah. And there's no way I'm retaining. It's just too insane. His name literally has God in it. Brad Lambert. 2 years left. 9 point whatever. How many points is he putting up? 77 points. You know how insane Brad Lambert would be? On our second line. I'm just thinking. I don't care about stupid Blum. Okay, we probably won't have the salary cap for it actually, but still Brad Lambert. Somehow he's lower than, oh no, Kelmakar, it's Kelmakar. I'd give them Cole Perfetti. And a first. But the only problem is they have to, like, retain 50% or something. Now, it's way in our favor, but they're gonna have to retain. Retain 50%. It's still in. I don't know, is Brad Lambert to go? He's an 85. He's an 88. He's older but cheaper. But if they retain, I'll try for like a second and a third, maybe. A second, a third, and a second. That looks pretty even. Okay, there's a thing called a trade block. Cole Perfetti, a first. I don't know why we're trying to get Brad Lambert. I think we're insane, but who knows? Okay, yes, shut the fuck up, bro. Shut the fuck up! Another, I'll give you a second back in 2035. Damn it! No, I don't want exit trading. I don't think you understand how much I want Brad Lambert. He'd be so cool. It still will work for Colorado in our current situation, but we're not comfortable retaining the salary that you're asking us to keep. We are rejecting this deal. So, I think that means no matter what, they're not saying yes to that. Which sucks. I think Brad Lambert is the man, though. He won't take over McLenahan, but he's that good. Or we could just go for like Mitch Marner or something. This Gillies guy. Younger, cheaper. 89 overall. Yeah, why not? Let's try it. Salary cap just doesn't work in our favor. So they are gonna have to retain. That's all though. Damn it! And I know the Boston deal is gonna happen, so I'm just gonna wait here because it's gonna happen any second now. Hemingway, bro. I'm just gonna skip this. I want to see how much of a steal. Jesus, this is a horrible draft. Or that, or Florida cannot draft. But imagine an 89 on our second line. That'd be insane. We could like trade Shing away also. Is Shing really the move though? Do I really need to get rid of Shing? It's just like the only way a deal like this is gonna work is if I trade Shing. I just want to see how well Shing is. So we have our top two. Where's Duffy? There's Shing. 84.27. A lot of money. 2 years left. Shing. Perfetti. And a first for this Columbus guy. Now they be over the salary cap. It doesn't matter because we're gonna take their friggin' guy. Gillies. 89 overall. 8 million bucks. But he's an 89. 5 years left. Second line guy, so he doesn't need to be elite. We don't need to retain on this. So if I'm being honest. You could probably go for... We could go for a defenseman. Maybe they do have a defenseman we can get. Like a blockbuster. Why not? This guy? No. Oh, he's gonna ask for a shit ton. You know, why not? Just give me picks. A second, a third, and a fourth. They're definitely gonna say no to this, but let's just see. Rejected. We don't need a third. We don't need a second. We don't need a fourth. We don't need a sixth, a seventh. How about a third rounder? I'm just trying to get this done quickly because I know time is running out. Oh, God damn it. We don't have the time to make mistakes. I'm gonna have to restart this stupid deal. And I'll give you another third. Does that work? Damn it. Damn it. And yeah, it looks like these two cannot draft because they got a medium elite 78 overall. He should have won second. That's like Shane Wright moments or something. Slavkovsky, obviously the best. But then Logan Cooley and Nemec go second and third. I want the Columbus guy. Maybe it'd be safer if I checked everybody, but like 89, $8 million deal. I don't think I can get any better than that, to be honest. I'm not getting rid of Helms or Garrison. I think Perfetti. Seeing, just let the deal go. Just so they don't have to retain. A first, a third, and we'll try a second, because they're that crazy. Damn it. You know how crazy this deal is? We're trying to make blockbusters out here, and you guys are like, no. No, not a third. Maybe they'll go on. Maybe they're stupid. Okay. Unwilling. I know Gillies is your #1 guy, but like, totally unwilling. Do we just go back to Brad Lambert? I think we just go back to Brad Lambert. Because they're not gonna nudge with that guy. 29.88. I don't know. The Columbus guy was just so good. 89. 5 years left. 88 was way too expensive. Oh wait, we're not going by overall. 83. 95, but it's Connor McDavid. You can't just take McDavid. I'd go for this guy if he wasn't going to take over. 3 years left. I mean, Quentin Byfield. Berglund. It's probably worth it. For someone like this, I might as well just friggin' put 2 first rounders in there. Let's just try it out first. Rejected. Asking for 10 million bucks. I'm just gonna put another first on there. Why not? For someone like that, that's insane. Not to just put that on there. Reject. But they're so unwilling. We put 2 firsts on there. And maybe a third will make it go through. I don't know. They're stupid like that sometimes. I just don't know right now. Yeah, they just don't know how to draft. Offer trade. I'm getting rid of Xing because we need the cap space to make deals. It's not like we have anyone to re-sign this season, but Xing. And I mean all of our Perfetti. He's not even on a bad deal. It's more of the fact that okay, we do have to re-sign Cole Sillinger. It's more of the fact that like We need... We could just keep Cole Perfetti. But the reason why I'm doing this is because I wanted to trade my first. So I guess we have a new game plan. We trade Seeing. He's an 84. He's an 84 at 27. If we just look for another defenseman. That's our new game plan. They go by overall. I want it to be cheaper. Like, you can get like an 85 or like this is close, but he's 34. Like, that's close, but too expensive. It's close, but too expensive. No one has any good defensemen either way. If they get a good defenseman, like, lock them up for like too much money. I don't know why McAvoy's getting more than Boquist, but you know, we won't question it. It's less money, and he's one overall higher. Two-way, 31 points. He's cheaper, a little older. I'm trying to think of why I need him. Now I just feel stupid, cause that'd be stupid for us, cause yeah. I'm trying to think. I'm definitely not going to re-sign Face today. I'm just it's probably getting too late now. It's almost 3 hours probably. Yeah. I'm trying to think. We could put Cole Perfetti on there and try to go for some blockbuster guy. Yeah, I don't know. Sheen's contract is just horrible. He's just an 84. Lambos is an 85 at least. At 30. 1.6 million dollars less. And there's Wiki's. We should give her Wiki's also. We'll give her Seeing. Perfetti. I don't know. I don't even know if we should give her a Perfetti. We can just try to get 2 defensemen with this. Like an 81. Yeah, I'm not gonna give her a Perfetti. You know, why not? Perfetti will stay with us. Too expensive. They don't have anybody. We're gonna go the opposite way this time. Way too expensive. 4 years left. 22. The only problem with this is that I'm not going to be getting anybody in any 81 guy. If anything, I might as well try for a center, or maybe 1 year left. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't fucking know. This team. It's an 83-22, $5 million bucks. So it's $3 million cheaper. He's one overall less, but like second pair, first pair, he'll go up. And I would say only go for. I would go say just go for this, but like then we don't have enough. Don't have enough friggin' cap space for it, and I don't think you can retain it because then they'll be mad at you and all that stuff. I just realized we're gonna have to. We actually do have a time limit with our first round pick, so maybe we'll find another young guy. I don't know. So Winnipeg is the first thing on my list. They have way too many good. Oh no, those are just all their players. Yeah, all their players are insane. Yeah. Keandre Miller's did way too much still. I'd still rather the other guy from Washington. Here, this Eves guy. He probably 1 year. He'll be on RFA. Yeah. Faggots going on a rebuild. I never expected that day to come. And we gotta go by over. Oh, Vivel Hiskey. He still has a good deal. Toronto's defense is just old. Tampa doesn't have any defense. If I'm being honest, I'm just thinking now, and I think our best bet is to get the guy that we saw on Winnipeg. No, yeah, Bellevue. Bellevue for, seeing, and our first. But I want their first. Actually, they got the 30th. I'm trying to think. I mean, we can use it for another more trade, and then I'll take like a third and a fourth from next year. Now it's really in their side, so get rid of this. We'll try it. Get rid of the first. Third, fourth, fifth, and sixth. How's that do? Okay, I think that's good. We got rid of our first. Got rid of Seeing's contract. So we have more money to work with. And a younger and better, maybe not better potential, but I don't know. I think we did good. I'm trying to think of what else we need. So we say goodbye to Xing. We put him on Winnipeg. I don't know why Winnipeg. I guess we don't really care where. Now we don't have a pick till 166. I'm trying to think if I'm gonna make any more moves. No, I think I'm just gonna wait it out. We got a better defenseman a cheaper defenseman. We have the first pick in yeah, I'll have him. Earl goalie, but your defenseman. And then we have so many. We have the first 7th round pick. I'll get this Klein guy. He has a star on his name. 208. So we just go 10th, 7th. We have I think we have 4 7th round picks. 7th round picks. So if your name is McMuffin, expect me to get you. 60 overall. Bottom 6. I mean, for this round, it's actually pretty good. So many guys we could get. But I think I'm going to get a goalie, because we're still uncertain about goalies, to be honest. Backup, but he has a 56. And pick 222. Pick 24. Probably our final 7th round pick. This Irwin guy. Let's get him. They got a medium top 6 in the 7th round. Like we got bottom 6, 59 overall. And those were our, I think there was 5 picks we had. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Including 4 of them being in the 4th round. I mean 7th round. Capitals won the cup. Without Ovechkin, he retired like a while ago. 10 players, current restricted free agents. I'll go and re-sign them, but I'm not doing free agency today. McLenhan. $9 million in cap space we have. We got Fagimo, Neil Storp. I kind of forgot that he had to be re-signed. Damn it. It's gonna make things a little difficult. How much does he want? Oh, and he's a UFA. Fagimo, he wants back. How much does he want though? 2.8. How many points did he put up again? Remind me. 26 points. That's actually not that bad. But almost $3 million. Sillinger, bro. 3.8. Sillinger, you've been with us your entire career. Raffles gonna want like I mean 1.2 for 1 year, sure. This Holland guy I definitely want. Is that Timashov? I thought he was a 82. You know, goodbye Timashov though. You had a good run, but you're gone. I think this Hickman guy could actually make the NHL soon. Neil, no. Cool. We need for our younger players. We need room for them. Why we have to resign our entire AHL. Oh yeah, wikis. How much do you want? $4 million for 79. For 79, you can just get the hell out of here. Well, in fans, one day, see who accepts, see who doesn't. Yes, 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 yes. All the qualifying options. Is that still leave us with the same amount of money? $8 million bucks. It did go down, but not by much. Goalies. McCabe. Buama. I want Buama back. 1 year. He's gonna ask for a bunch, isn't he? McCabe. Sure. Yeah, and you. How much do you want? $1 million bucks. Sorry, bro. You'll have a good life somewhere else. Hopefully they accept. Cylinder. They're all 82s. Neil Storp, who I actually do like, may I mention, is asking for like, he's two-way. What do you got? 22 points. I guess we'll just have to find a way to replace him in the off season, but you're asking for too much. Fajimo's the only one I'm actually thinking of bringing back. 3 years. I don't know. That deal. $3 million bucks for a fourth liner is too much, I think. 33. Cylinder is the one I'm having the most difficulty with. $4 million bucks. That'll leave us with like $4 million bucks going into the off season. We kind of need that much money. If you can go 2.5, then you can stay. But if you say no, I'm not renewing you. So it looks like our entire fourth line has left. Buama said yes. Stewart said yes. Sillinger said he rejected. Some more money. Bear McCabe said no. Why would Bear McCabe say no? I gave him exactly what he wanted. Screw you, Sillinger, you're done. Bear McCabe, 27. I don't think he realizes that I don't actually need him. An 80. Fringe starter exact. I guess we're just gonna let another goalie walk. McCabe, yeah. Screw you, McCabe. McCabe, you were a shitty backup this year. Well, I think... I don't know. We signed everyone I wanted to sign. We don't have any... unsigned people. Actually, I don't think. No, I don't want to leave yet. We are leaving in a few seconds, but... Dryside lists plenty of options considering Arizona. Yeah, Predators enter the market. Yeah. I'm sure Dryside is interested in Arizona. Few contracts. I just want to see the unsigned people. Yeah, they're all not, probably not making it unless they have crazy years. Now, maybe I'll go through all. I don't really know, to be honest. What do we need? Thorson's out here. Wants 50 million bucks. Hendrickson. Everyone wants like over. Everyone wants so much money. It's the reason I can't, like, get so many people anymore. It's just, they all want so much. Soderstrom. This is actually a really good deal for some reason. Usually I think it wouldn't be, but for some reason it is. 8 million bucks. I just want to see what we need. Cause I'm pretty sure we let 2 defensemen walk. Our forward core is pretty much the same. We just lost like our 4th line, I'm pretty sure. Centers. Who do we lose? We lost Cole Sillinger, yeah. Lundstrom, 82. He's probably gonna be our 4th line. So we need like an 83 guy. Maybe a young guy can come up. I don't know. These are definitely our top 2 lines. McClanahan and Perfetti. Left wingers. How many are on this side though? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So, we have basically 2 or 3 left wingers. I say we need 1 of each. I say we need 1 of each, side. And defenseman. I probably should have checked at Bellevue's stats. 68 penalty minutes. Did I mess up? Did I mess up? A defensive defenseman. Offensive. 2-way. And offensive. So, you know, so basically what it's telling me is that he's not going to be a point guy, but he's going to be more of a defensive guy. Which is good, considering that we have a 84 overall in our net. That doesn't really do that well in the regular season. 2 defensemen and one of each. So we need a 3rd liner, a 4th liner, and a 4th. So we need basically just 4th liners and 2 defensemen. And I wanted to sign a goalie because I have faith in Redmond, but I don't know. We'll see what's out there. I'm going to check the goalies. I'm not signing anyone. I'm going to end the stream in a second. I'm getting insanely tired. Well, not insanely tired. I'd probably go on for another hour if I had to, but still. I want more of like a... I would say Mackenzie Blackwood kind of goalie, but yeah. I'd take a Mackenzie Blackwood goalie. He's a starter exact. He just came off a friggin' 46 win season. But I don't think a goalie is necessary, to be honest. Now that I think of it. We need a 4th line left winger. So like 81, 82. Oscar Lindblom. Why does he want so little? I mean, this is Roach guy. 82. X Factor. He hasn't played in like 3 seasons. He had a 62 point season, a 63 point season, 51 point season. Somehow 2 years he wants even less. I'll go 1.5 for 2 years. That's a steal. I was thinking about Oscar Lindblom. I'm like, whoa, what a fucking steal. And Texier's back out here. He wants 4 million bucks, so it's kind of... Honestly, do I go a right winger? I'm just thinking. I honestly don't need right wingers. Do you have Pasternak's out here? Taylor Radish. It'd be a good reunion. McLennan. Jordan Cairo is out here. 81, 35, $7 million bucks. This McLennan guy is interesting to me. Now, where has he been? He's been out for like 5 seasons. And once again, another guy, 46 points, 55 points, 23 points. I don't get it. Where do they put these guys? Because they go for extremely cheap. 2-year deal. He could suck ass, but I'll do it. 1.3 million bucks. Like, I don't get it. 31, he was putting up good points. He's gonna be a 4th line guy. Wah. But still. Now, probably the worst, hardest, most difficult thing to do. We need like a 82, 83 guy here. Trying to think. Cole Sillinger, almost 4 million bucks. Drake Batherson. Other than the fact that I already saw he was at 79, it's not gonna trick me there. Morgan Frost. He wants 2 years. 4th line guy. How many points did he put up last season? 33 on New Jersey. 57, 74, 64, 66, 53, 47, 68, 51, 49, 50. Yeah, he's had a few down seasons. He literally asked for the same, whatever I give him. I would give him a 7-year deal, but like, then he'll be 43, so. I'll give him a 1-year deal. 7.6. I mean, 2.6. Just because he's gonna be our 3rd line center. Actually, 2.7. I like you. Considering my options. That leaves us with 2 defensemen. Which I'm doing tomorrow. So, yeah. Hope you enjoyed. Love y'all. Bye-bye.